Naperville North girls soccer takes on O'Fallon in the 2025 3A state championship. The Huskies return to the final for the first time since their 2019 state title, while the Panthers aim for a third title in 5 years. They won it all in 2021 and 2023. O'Fallon punched its ticket with a 2-1 win over Barrington, while North also advanced with a 2-1 victory against Lane Tech. Just 2 minutes in, the Huskies are on the front foot. Alexa Surdick wins back possession, and Addison Sitzman uses a pair of slick touches to free herself up for a shot, but it bends wide. Shortly after, Abby Penn steps up for the corner. She sends a beauty to the far post. Kennedy Birch is left unmarked, but the header just goes off target. A strong opening surge from Naperville North. Surdick again applying the pressure, this time springing Claire DeCook down the sideline. The junior forward holds up, cuts inside and fires, but Panther keeper Bryn Ori is there to stop it. With 22 minutes left in the half, Penn throws it into DeCook, who flicks it forward to Isa Polavieja. The captain gets a clean look, but the curling shot doesn't have the power, and Ori makes the save. DeCook bodies off a defender and flies down the right side for North. She waits for her attackers before finding Sitzman in the middle. Her touch causes trouble for the Panther defense, but she can't sneak the ball in off a tough angle. O'Fallon begins to push back. Delaney Naroda holds up play and finds Sadie Mueller just outside the box. Mueller cuts inside and fires, but Olivia Oxener is there with a save. Despite some first half chances, we go to halftime scoreless. Early in the second half, DeCook turns on the burners. She blows past 2 Panther defenders and heads down the right. She angles a shot across goal, but Ori dives to keep it out for a great save. O'Fallon responds as Mandy Fisher finds Lila Twenhoffel, who lets one fly from distance. Oxener punches it away off the football crossbar and out for a corner. With 17 minutes left, Penn swings in another dangerous corner. The ball pinballs around. DeCook tries to slot it in, but O'Fallon stands firm to clear it. Final 10 minutes of regulation, and the Panthers have controlled much of the possession this half. Naroda sends a dangerous cross through the 6-yard box, but no one's there to finish. We're headed to overtime, still scoreless. Then, in the dying seconds of the first OT, the breakthrough. Allie Treadway picks up the ball outside the box, takes a touch, and rips one off the crossbar and in. The hero of the semifinals does it again in the state final. O'Fallon hangs on in the final 10 minutes to capture its 3rd state title since 2021, winning it in every odd-numbered year. Naperville North finishes runner-up, but takes home its 5th state trophy since head coach Steve Gullitz took over in 2012.
This group getting it this far is incredible, and just the grit and hard work we needed to do to get here is something that not every team can do, and we did it, and I'm so proud of us for even getting it this far. And just the process and just to where we are, from where we started, is just amazing, and I'm proud no matter what.
Obviously a goal today was to win, but another goal we also had was just be a role model and represent this program to the best as we can, and I think we did that perfectly no matter the score. We worked for every single ball. We showed it on our faces, and I'm so beyond proud of this team. So many people have doubted us throughout the year just based on our record, just based on everything and rankings and all that. And I think we proved a lot of people wrong, and I'm just so proud of us for the place that we got to be on this field for the state championship is a phenomenal thing that I'll never forget.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think a big thing for us that we kind of have talked about throughout the entire season is that we are such a tight-knit group and we're such a family. So I think it's so easy to step onto this field because you want to work for each other. And something that our coaches always talk about is leaving the jersey in a better place than you found it. And, even though we didn't get what we wanted, we for sure are going to be hanging up our jerseys in a much better spot than we found it. And, we're going to push the next group to do the exact same thing, because that's the only way that you get better, is you never settle and you keep trying to push each other to leave the program better than we found it.
The girls were great. We walked through some things that we wanted to try to do, and I thought we did a great job in the first half. I thought we had the better play. Had a couple of chances that almost went in, and they took it to us a little bit in the second half, but you expect that when you're playing teams that are that great. But what these kids did tonight on the field and what they did all season in regards to battling and fighting for each other and worrying about the details. I mean, we cleared ball after ball, and it took one special shot for a kid with 5 seconds left to unfortunately beat us. But what I was so proud of is how hard they've played for each other in this program for the entire season. And I told them it stings tonight, but the legacy that they've continued to push forward, and they are forever going to be etched into this program's history with a second-place finish. And it's a really good program, and if you're doing that, you're doing something right, and just couldn't be more proud to be their coach tonight.